I have a book in the works, actually.
Okay.
Um, I started writing it about 6 months ago. It's on the way to a publisher. I still have to finish one chapter of it, and that is why I wrote the book. And it's difficult to figure out why. The book's written, but why did I write it? And
Okay.
it's definitely a hard question,
Okay.
a hard question and a hard question, because there are lots of reasons I wrote the book. But it should be completed in a couple of months, and it will be interesting. The whole process is interesting because I've never done this before,
First time.
so it's a new learning for me. And hopefully it'll be published, and I'll be speaking about it.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yourself? Anything you?
No books. I'm on TikTok.
Okay.
So,
You got a TikTok name you want to shout out maybe for the people?
probably not right now.
Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
cleaning up. We're gonna come back to that.
Okay.
I will say that on TikTok, it encourages you to create content and do those kinds of things. So,
Absolutely.
Feet wet in a little bit of content creation.
Okay.
And then kind of open it up from there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have actually two good topics for us that I would like to go over. And once again, with these topics, you just give me your opinion on it and tell me how has it played in your life, or give me your life experience about the topics. And it's like no right or wrong or no good or bad. Just want to just get your perception on just everything, you know. So one of the ones that I actually was kind of just sitting thinking about, that some of the topics that I wanted to talk about, and it was like two that popped up in my head, and it was about life and death. So so the first one, we'll start with life, and once again, just tell me how you feel about life and what life means to you, or what you have experienced since you've been around in your youthful days and your young days, as you are, my dear, about life. And
before we go, I would like to ask you what came in your brain as to why the topic life and death. So what made you want us to talk about life and death, or that being the two options there?
Okay,
like,
all right.
What caused that to come about?
Okay, I'm gonna get that, but I'm gonna let the guest speak first.
Okay.
I'm gonna let the guest speak first. I'm gonna let Miss Marsha speak first, and then I'll
All right. I was curious.
squeeze through the cracks.
I jumped the room.
Yeah, I'll squeeze through the cracks. But go ahead, my dear. It's on you.
Okay, so in my youth, I was just growing up and learning and trusting and not trusting and going through all the things you go through. Education. Then in my 20s, I was married and had a child, and that was a whole chapter in my life, a beautiful chapter in my life. And I have one son. He's 55. So I'm 78. So I've been through lifetimes of life.
Okay.
Wow.
I've experienced many things, great things and not so good things and bad things. And that's life. It's real, it's joyous, sometimes peaceful, sometimes chaotic. And I've been through certain disciplines to help me calm, to help me meditate. I think meditation is a great thing. I think it should be in schools, to tell you the truth.
Solid.
It's a place to go within. It's a place to be calm and peaceful and find who you are when there's no words and no noise. Stop the noise. That's really what it's about. How do you stop the noise? So I tried many things, and one of the things that impacted me, I would say the most, is becoming a Reiki master. So we all have energy in our bodies, and if you rub your hands together, you know there's energy. Reiki is learning how to focus it and create a space where people can heal. And I learned it for about almost 4 years and practiced on people and became a Reiki master. So I was able to teach students Reiki, and I have some students. Reiki is a wonderful discipline because you can do it on yourself. You can do it without learning Reiki. We put our hands on our hearts. Why? Because we want to feel our hearts. We want to calm it down. We want to be healthy. You have a headache, you put it. Oh my goodness! Let me put my hands on my head. I have a headache. It's energy. It's healing energy going through your body. So that was a great impact. And as I've learned throughout the years, there are so many things you can try. There's so much personal development you can try. And I always wanted to be better. You need to be the best person you can be, I think. I want to for me. I don't know what you need or you need. But in this life, and there's only one, I want to be the best I can be. So at 78, I'm still learning. I'm doing chair yoga. And I have a wonderful family that supports me. And I have a partner in life. And I'm blessed to be here. So thank you, Rick, for this opportunity. It's
You're
a great
welcome, my dear.
opportunity.
I appreciate you coming out.
Sure. Thank you, Rick. I won't be able to open it.
Can I ask a quick question before you go into death? The definition of death, or your perception of death, life and death. What was the yoga you were talking about?
Now I live in a senior community, in an independent community where there's assisted living in other buildings and there's memory care. So you can graduate as you age. Chair yoga, excuse me, there's chair Reiki as well. Chair yoga is all of the yoga moves
In the chair.
but you're sitting in a chair.
Oh, that's dope.
It's easier for older people to do that. They can't bend, they can't,
Oh, wow.
but it's a lot of the moves that he knows.
You know, when I actually first started to get into yoga, that's what I started with.
Really?
And I was like, you know what? I got to get out the house. Let me get out the house and let me go try to do the real thing, you know? But it actually started there, though.
I
It started
I
there.
had no knowledge.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
Yeah, it started there.